Alright, welcome to round 2 of our vintage cube draft. Looks like we lost the die roll again. I am planning on keeping this hand though. If this mana drain hits well, I guess we also have to find another red mana, but if this mana drain hits well enough, we should be able to power out this Chandra relatively quickly. I'm going to keep our opponent mulligan, so that's a good start for us. Inquisition, alright. Depending on what type of deck he is, he'll either take, well, obviously he'll have to take Rakdos Signet or Mana Drain, but it'll be interesting to see which one he takes. I'd be most likely to take Rakdos Signet. You can play around Mana Drain to an extent, and Rakdos Signet just kind of screws with my plans of ramping out and also leaves me with just the 2 mana, so. That would most likely be my choice. Alright, he takes Mana Drain. Yeah, we'll show him Creeping Tar Pit. There's no reason not to. The extra information doesn't matter as much as having a tap land on like turn 3. Alright, just says go. I actually like playing the Collective Brutality here. That way, if he's holding up any sort of counter spells, I'd rather Collective Brutality get countered than a Rakdos Signet. Daze, sure. Yeah, see right there. I'd rather the Collective Brutality eat the days than a Rakdos Signet. Alright, Preordain. I'm gonna bottom the swamp. What am I doing with this temple? I'm gonna top the temple. It gives me something to do next turn. I'll go scry off this and then just have Venser up when I say go. Because all my plays are on. Oh, that's annoying. Sure. That's fine. As long as he stays doing nothing, I'm fine with him doing that. Yeah, he's doing something now, so that's fine. Yeah, actually, now we're just going to Venser this Tasker back for a relatively large tempo swing, because he also missed his land drop. Alright. Yes, I could set up a Chandra next turn with Phyrexian Metamorph, but I don't think I need to do that. I'd rather save this Metamorph as a way to interact with his big creatures or to do other things like that. Plus, he most likely has some other form of counterspell if I were to guess. So I'd rather just continue passing and beating him down for 2 and now 6 with this Wandering Fumarole. Make him make a move and then I can respond by going Chandra. So one more land drop and he can play the Tasker, I believe. Or can he play it now? Yeah, Tasker is just Crucible. Luckily, he does not have Strip Mine. Sure, I'm actually fine with that. Now I get to get my own Crucible with Metamorph. That seems sweet. And now if he wants to, he has to use up a counter spell here. So he has Tasker, X. We'll play Creeping Tar Pit and Seiko. Now I'm starting to think he doesn't actually have the counter spell that I think he does. Thinking, why is he passing turn here? He might be scared of this. Alright, let's play Athana Del. Alright, now he has Tasker in hand. Alright, so now this Chandra can get in there. Yeah, there's no reason for him to not play it. Alright. Is there a world where he blocks here? That is the question. Alright. Now we're just gonna respond to him having Tasker by just playing Glenalandra. Because we don't need to run this Chandra into him just being able to kill it. So now we play Glenalandra. Lets us keep him from playing anything too broken. And we should be able to finish him with our man lands and the creatures in play. Liliana. That's a card I don't want to see. Alright, so now he's gonna get something back with Tasker. Sure. He can have Counterspell back. Because I can kill him with stuff that's on board right now. I guess I actually wanted to turn on Manland. Do I play Chandra now? What does... Yeah, I think I'm gonna play Chandra. And draw a card. And say go. If he attacks Chandra, then he's just dead to my lands. Never mind the fact that I'm pretty sure he's just dead to my lands. If he doesn't attack Chandra, he's dead to Chandra. So he has Counterspell X in his hand. Alright, activate Tasker, sure. you can have, so if he goes play Liliana minus on me, I go sacrifice. If I sacrifice the most power, I'll be left with Glen Elendra, and can use Temple, land to activate, and then land, mana, activate. 3, 7, dead. Sure. You can have Liliana back. Alternatively, I can just sacrifice Glen Elendra to should I do that? No. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Sure. Sacrifice my 2/2. He has to attack Chandra or else he's just dead. And now he should just be dead. Alright. And now we even have a Glen Elendra activation to play around anything weird. Alright. There we go. What do I want against like an Esper style control deck? Do I need anything? He does have Strip Mine, Crucible. Is that enough for me to bring in Ancient Grudge? I don't think so. Because I have like counter spells that can also deal with that. Also Metamorph. Yeah, I don't think I need much against him. If anything. Yeah, we'll just click submit and see what happens. Alright, are we keeping this? I think we will. We're one land away from having a bunch of really powerful spells. So there's that, and we're on the draw up a game, so might as well. Perfect. Alright, say go. In before Strip Mine, I guess? Sure. What powerful spell do you want? Or Thadadel? Your choice. I guess my whole hand is 3 drops. I guess Spencer isn't a 3-drop. Alright. Perfect. Alright. Here's hoping we hit that land drop. It's definitely going to be a tap land now. Guaranteeing it. Alright. Land. It's like land. Alright, at least he's doing nothing. Alright. What's my plan here? I think we're going to lead on Thada Adele, because she matters the least, so she can get countered. Or she'll eat a removal spell, one of the two. Sure. That's fine. Now I actually have a sweet play. Choose a card. Crucible of Worlds. Yes, I will cast it. And now I have Arid Mesa Crucible. So there's that. Granted, he does get to start stealing my artifacts, but I don't think that's... I guess he gets Sword, but he can't really equip it to much. And that just means I get Sword. And actually, if he gets Sword, I just get to Dak Fade it back, so... Yeah, this is a pretty sweet combo. Azorius Signature. That's fine. Okay. Alright, what are we doing? Sure, that's not the end of the world. Okay. So land. We'll go get a mountain. Play a Dak Faden. Is there any way to hold... Do we need to hold up Mana Drain? And no, we don't. So, do we take a Signet and have Dak eaten by this? I don't think the one Signet matters. We are gonna filter. I don't need this Mox Diamond. Don't need this Painful Truths. Alright. Do I want to Impulse or play Young Pyromancer? I think I'm going to wait on Young Pyromancer because he most likely plays more removal. In which case, I'd rather not have Young Pyromancer just die for no reason. Alright. We do have the sword in our deck now. Or in our hand now, so he can't get that. So now his best is like a Mox or something along those lines. a signet or something. Mock Sapphire, okay. Sure. Alright, let's impulse. Sphinx's Revelation? Sure, that's fine. Yeah, let's take Izzet Charm. Perfect. Alright. So if we play Young Pyromancer, we have Mana Drain and Izzet Charm up. Yeah, I guess I played that slightly out of order. So sue me. These are all like great. Oh, I guess I get to play this temple next turn from the graveyard anyway. Do I really need Fact or Fiction? Is that a question I'm actually asking? I guess I don't need this Metamorph. Yeah, I should have decked first. That way I could bin the land I drew. Yeah, I would have gone like discard temple and land and then keep everything else in hand. Yeah, I played that slightly out of order. Vindicate Dak. Does Dak matter? Not at this point. Sure, I'll take 2 more from Theta Adele and then end step I can deal with her. I can actually flash Inventor to kill Theta Adele, up my clock slightly. Sure. Tassiger, does that matter? Yeah, we'll mana drain that. This gives us the ability to play and equip Sword of Body and Mind without using any of our lands, so there's that. Alright, now end step will do that. You can't do anything about it with Counterspell because it's a phantasmal image. Alright, now we get 1 billion mana. First, I'm going to start with a Scry. Yeah, we'll top that. Then we'll play a sword. Equip it to a token so that I don't actually care about removal. Yeah, we'll give up on this 1 mana to be able to hold up Fencer and Izzet Charm. And if this sword connecting twice is a 2-turn clock anyway. Alright, what's this? Torrential Gearhulk. So I can Venser the Anguished Unmaking when he casts it. And it's still a 2-turn clock from sword. Not much else I can do, right? Yeah. He'll block my Pyro. Sure. An alternative is it charming the Anguished Unmaking to make 1 more token? Would I rather do that? Izzet Charm actually isn't getting much better. Due to the fact that he has 1 billion mana. You know, block the Pyromancer. And now he has to be able to deal with all my creatures. Because I can just equip the sword to whichever creature's left and kill him with that. He'll replay Tasigur and I can just Venser that. Or no, I forgot. Tasigur's in the bin. I don't know why I thought he still had that. Alright, dig through time. Yeah, it doesn't really do me much good to Venser that. Yeah, and I can also bounce sword if need be, just in case that he like somehow kills it, but has the ability to replay whatever he's killing it with. That is one play to keep in mind. Glenalandra doesn't matter. Looking more and more like we got this one. Does Spellskite matter? No, I can always just Venser that. Alright, I'm gonna end step Fact or Fiction. I think is the best play. No, I guess. Nah, it's gotta be just Spencer. Come on. Oh man. God. Yeah. Huh. That's actually a thing. Can I keep from dying? Yeah, I don't think, because I can block here. And plus I also have Tar Pit. Alright. Let's play our own Glenalandra. Let's say go. Now we just have to survive this turn. Liliana. That doesn't matter. Guess what? One of our 1/1s will just die. Sure, I'll discard a Fact or Fiction. Alright. Here's hoping. Yep, okay. Alright, 2-0. On to round 3. I will see you then.